Hi everybody, Mitch Peacock, the play-by-play voice of the Manitoba Moose on moosehockey.com and TSN 1290 alongside color commentator Jim Toth, getting you ready for today's game between the Moose and the Toronto Marlies, the second and final game of the two-game set between the teams this week. Toronto won the opener on Thursday, but the game was very competitive in the opening 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's not a bad start for the Manitoba Moose against the Marlies, a very good team, the number one team in the American Hockey League, but the Moose battled them evenly, other than a 5-on-3 power play goal they gave up, and shots were 8-6. I thought the Moose had a competitive start.
Toronto with a slight edge, with the Moose right in there after 20 minutes.
I thought, considering both teams are coming off an all-star break, the first period execution was at a decent level. I thought obviously the 5-on-3 goal against was not the way we wanted to start, having the being behind the 8 ball to come out of the blocks. But I liked our compete, and obviously the second period not where we needed to be. I thought Toronto really picked up the pace of the game, and we weren't unable to keep up with it. 4 goals against, that's an uphill battle for any team here, let alone a team that offensively is challenged like ourselves. So third period came out with a strong push, but it was too late, Mitch. So have to make sure again that the middle periods here, whether it's 20 minutes in your first or your third, you got to put the full 60 together. It's cliche, but it seems to come back and bite us more times than not.
It was after that good first 20 minutes where the Moose got themselves in trouble. Toronto with an early goal in the period, and then they followed it up with 3 goals in rapid succession just after mid-period.
Well, there was a span there in the second period where the wheels just came off for the Manitoba Moose. They left their checks, guys were left wide open, and the Toronto Marlies, being a good team they are, they capitalized with 3 quick goals.
Moose know they've got to be very careful against this lethal Toronto team.
I think we just got to play harder against them in our zone, in our D zone. Just on pucks harder, try to close them off fast, because if not, they get moving around a lot, and that's where they create all their offense.
I think at times we stuck together. As you said, we came out with a good 20, and without that first 20, we can't have a full 60. And unfortunately, the other 40 minutes, weren't our best, and not what we're looking for to get a win. But we're going to stick together and come out next game against them, do our best.
I think just their chances. I think they're going to get chances no matter what, but they're grade A chances. I think keep them to the outside and protect the middle of the ice very well, and limit our turnovers to limit their offensive chances.
I thought we came out strong. I mean, everybody knows we took the second period off, but first 10 minutes, first period total, I thought we got in our room, and that's the way we needed to play. Obviously, they got the first goal, but there was a lapse between the first and second. We just kind of came out flat, and they took advantage of that. When you give a good team like that advantages, they're going to take it. So third period I didn't think was too bad, but you can't have those lapses in the game.
Moose coach Keith McCAMBRIDGE mentioned before Thursday's game between the two teams that short-term goals were a focus right now. He didn't want his team distracted by a bigger picture.
Yeah, you have to put out short-term goals, and you have to start getting small successes in the game within the game. If they can do the little things well, like they did in the first period on Thursday night, you can gain some momentum, and a victory against this Toronto team would go a long way for the Manitoba Moose and some momentum going into the next 4 home games.
No question about it. The Moose want those short-term goals to take effect, and they want them to carry them through the entire game and not just for portions of games. On the other side, this Toronto team, outstanding. How good are they? If they finish 27-1, they'll post the best mark in AHL history. Enjoy the game.